Hey, welcome back to Milton Daily Homes. Chuck here. We didn't do an episode yesterday because there were 3 listings, one of which had photos and 2 didn't. So it didn't make a lot of sense to show you anything really on video. So we lumped those in today. And so there's 5 in total. And if you're an agent that came to see us, welcome to Milton Daily Homes. Or anybody, in fact. But I know this website was posted on a Facebook message about real estate blogging. So welcome. 5 years we've been doing this, 5 days a week, and it's been a lot of fun. I think we've had like 3 million visits or something on this website. And the new version's coming probably like mid to late February. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be awesome. Let's get started. 827 Cabot Trail, 519.9. So we've got a bungalow. Today is really a day for bungalows. There's absolutely zero description in here, so that's a little unfortunate. Inside the home, what's nice about this is that it's been opened up. Now, you always want to ask questions about building permits because there's a lot of times the structural support is along this wall here. So just do your homework on it. It looks like a functional, if not a huge kitchen. There's been pot lights. The flooring looks almost like kind of a laminate vinyl. It could be hardwood. It's hard to tell from the images. And everything looks nice. That is very cool. We obviously have a golf fan in this house. And you're on a 50 by 120 foot lot in Dorset Park. So I've got to believe that this price is definitely where it should be. I mean, there was one that just sold last week. It was sold conditional. I don't know what it sold for, but it was like 509. So I think they're in good shape. Next up is 206 Elmwood, and so 568 is the price on this one. It was at 589, then 579, 568, and it looks like a flip. I mean, we took a really detailed look at a flip last week, and so on paper it looks really good. I would have taken that sticker off the stove because nobody lives with a sticker on the stove. It just doesn't make any sense. There are good flips and bad flips out there. I haven't seen this in person, so I can't tell you, which one it is. On a surface level, though, I think they chose some stylish contemporary finishes that I think people would want. And if you're going to buy a condo for $450,000 with $500, $700 in condo fees, sometimes something like this can make sense if you're willing to maybe just do a bit of yard work and so on. So, plus you've got the opportunity here. A lot of times with these bungalows is you've got a separate entrance, so you can potentially have some basement revenue if it's set up properly. So Beaver Court is what's the name of this model? Anyway, it's just over 2,000 square feet. And you've got your front living dining room, you've got your kitchen family room. I can't tell, it looks like an 8-foot ceiling, which a lot of times when you're paying $650 for a single car garage, that's one of the kind of must-haves. And it is a little bit smaller than some of the other ones that sell in this range, but it looks very nice. It looks like the upgrades and finishes are definitely playing at a pretty high level. Let's see what happens. I mean, it's really hard to predict the single car garages. They had such a rapid ascent in 2015. You look at the sales and they're kind of all over the place. And some of them have gone for a lot. Some of them have struggled. And let's see what happens with it. Last one is 562 Beaver Court on the new Ortis on regional system. So they've combined all the MLS boards for Oakville, Milton, Burlington, Hamilton, I think Kitchener and Guelph, and all kinds of areas that I don't have the privilege of working in, but it's nice to know you can do research if you ever needed to. Anyway, so 562 Beaver Court, it's a quiet street. I saw this house a couple of years ago. And $450 for a detached home on a big lot, starting to look pretty good, especially in the new areas, because what do you get for that? You maybe get a 1,300 square foot townhouse if you're lucky and you get a good deal on it, versus something like this. Now, cosmetically, you could look in and say, I'd replace the countertops. The nice thing about the wood cabinets is you can stain them, you can paint them. You're usually budgeting about $100 a door. If you had a professional do something like that. Even vinyl floors. Now you can find some really nice looking vinyl that I mean, in my opinion, might even be superior to a laminate floor. Definitely in a kitchen because it's a little more durable than laminate. It won't dent as much, and you're also looking at if there's any spills. A vinyl floor will do a better job against water penetration. So anyway, nice looking basement down here. Drop ceilings, so if you want to run home theater wires, you want to put more pot lights in, it's easy enough to do. And what I like here is that you're not really seeing anybody directly behind, at least from this angle. So there's a house there, and there may be a house on this side here because it's on the top part of Beaver. Anyway, I think it's a really good opportunity at $450. Here's the other thing too, is that if you ever wanted to, if you're running out of space and you didn't want to move, because remember, it's expensive to move, you could probably do an addition over top of the garage and give yourself a little bit more, maybe an extra bedroom, maybe an ensuite, bathroom, walk-in closet, stuff like that. It's a nice one. It's a good opportunity. So that is the list. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you hopefully tomorrow if there's listings here at Milton Daily Homes.